Alright, so making a video about Anthony Edwards, and I am kind of infatuated with this dude a little bit. He is the reason why I got back into basketball, air quotes, trying to watch these games, make some basketball content. I got a league pass because of him. Last season, during the postseason, I heard a lot about this guy, and he was getting compared to Michael, of course, and he's not Michael. Still has a long way to go, but he's a talented player. He's a very talented player. But I heard about this dude, like he's a competitor, and saw like a little YouTube short. He's talking about, Michael wouldn't be able to guard him, and he could score on Michael, and he just seems like a competitor. That's what I heard. So I got the league pass and tried to watch as many Timberwolves games as I could. I am kind of a fan of this guy. I think he is a competitor. I think he loves the game of basketball. He does talk a lot of shit. He's very high on himself. You could say his confidence or cockiness. I think it's a mixture of both. I want to talk about this postseason, how I think he can elevate the Timberwolves to the next level and get them to the finals. And I think he needs to attack more. I think he needs to be more aggressive. Every single Timberwolves game that I watched, he was living behind the three-point line for the most part. And it's funny because the commentators would say, Anthony Edwards, he leads the league in three-point percentage or three-point field goals made or whatever. He led the league in some stat. And it would be kind of funny because I would say to myself, damn, he's shooting a lot of threes, and then they would mention that. And in this postseason, against the Lakers, he was shooting the three ball, but I thought he did a good job of attacking the rim as well. He did a good job of keeping things balanced for the most part, as far as attacking the rim, getting his shot off on the inside. That closeout game against LA, it's like he didn't even want to close them out. He wanted his other teammates to do it. He just lived behind the three-point line. But whenever he would attack the paint and get inside, he seemed to have more success getting to the rim and being more aggressive. And I think he needs to do that during this postseason. 2 games have passed against the Golden State Warriors, and I think he has been more aggressive trying to get into the paint and finish at the rim, but he has not been able to finish. He did not look good against the Warriors in Game 1. He missed a free throw. He had 1 point going into half, if memory serves me correct. And when he was going to the rim, the Warriors would play defense on him, collapse on him. When he was in the air, he would cry to the refs while the Warriors are getting in transition, getting a fast break going, and he's down on the other end of the court complaining to the refs. It's like, dog, stop crying. You can't talk all this shit, say that you're the truth, then no one can stop you. And, you can't talk all this shit and then start crying to the refs when you don't get the call. Start the first half or finish the first half, 0-9 or 1-9, not finish at the rim, not make plays. Now it did come on later on in the game. The Timberwolves as a whole did come on later on, but it was too little too late. Second game, I thought he was okay. He was okay, but you can't be okay in the playoffs. You have to be great. He needs to start having performances like he did in the first series against LA. So I think Ant needs to stay in attack mode and be more consistent when getting into the lane. I also think he needs to shoot more mid-range jumpers a lot more. He needs to pretty much center his game around the painted area inside the three-point line. And then if he's driving, if he's having success, teams will collapse. He can kick it out to Nas Reed or that white dude, what's his name? Da Vinci, whatever his name is. He can kick it out to the guys who can shoot the ball, run a little pick and roll action. The offense will open up a lot more. So it's really dependent on him. This series will come down to how well he plays, I think. Especially since Steph is out. They need to attack the Warriors while he is out. They need to go at them 100% every single game while he is out. Take advantage of this opportunity. But the Warriors do have Jimmy Butler, and I didn't think he was all that great in the last game. I didn't think he was aggressive enough. So he may take it upon himself and go off and start having some monster performances as well. Attack the paint, be aggressive, and be great for Anthony Edwards. That's my little take on Anthony Edwards and what I think he needs to do if the Timberwolves are to be successful. Also, by the time I get this video out, Game 3 might have already have passed. I just wanted to mention that. Please like and subscribe. That is it. I am out.